Alright guys, that's a very quick review of the Hilmore Pocket Brake. It's called Front Portail or whatever. Everybody knows that as Pocket Brake. So this is one of the tools that you're kind of wondering. If you're a professional guy doing, ductwork and sheet metal work all day, that would be a must-have tool for you. You wouldn't even think twice before buying it. But for somebody just like me that does this every once in a blue moon, and you don't want to get stranded at the same time, it is kind of strange to think, hey, do I really need that? So so this video is just for those people. It's not for professionals that already know that they're getting it. They're getting it because they're doing like 24/7. They're doing 24/7 ductwork. I mean, it's not for you guys. You already know you're getting it, and it's going to save a lot of time and so on and so forth. Or it will work in a situation, or will get you out of a pickle. That's not for you. So for everybody else who is interested in what this product does, let's see. It is called Pocket Brake. This is a relatively new product. A relatively new product that came in. The earliest time I saw it from Hilmore was about 2021 or late 2020, and what it does is basically you put a sheet of metal on, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, on a cardboard or a grass or lawn, that's even, or whatever, or a piece of, I don't know, a rug or something like that, and then you press on it. You press on it with your palm and just drive it back and forth, or just press it hard one time, and it creates a nice little ridge, on the ductwork. So you can do like cross cuts and cross ridges and stuff like that. To me, that was excessive. Every time it was excessive thing to buy. I mean, frankly speaking, I didn't think it was good design. And I thought there is something that I could utilize to do it better. And I've utilized like having like a small rail with a couple of washers here, and it worked exactly the same way. And I was wondering, do I really need to spend all this money just for a Hilmore, just for a dedicated tool that I'd have in my van, in my toolbox, if I go and do ductwork? So here are these advantages to the product. Like, let's see first. So those are bearings. Those are not just some brass washers that have been put on a axle. Those are actual bearings. And I can tell you those are really good bearings, either pin bearings or roll bearings, something that would be able to withstand a lot of pressure. I really like the composition of the roller itself. It has a very straight cutting edge that's about, yeah, 90, from the looks of it, it seems like 90-degree edge right there. The two mirror each other. It is a hex, I don't know which size, but it really doesn't matter. They, as a spare part, they offer those rollers. Hilmore stand beside their product, so if you have any issues whatsoever, I mean whatsoever, if this thing breaks, If this thing breaks, if this thing breaks, everything, like, they would, no questions asked, they would immediately help you right in and there. That's why I love their products. That's why I love their products. I know they're a little bit pricier, but it's not the tool that you get from them. It is a tool plus how do you put it? A lifetime warranty, or they definitely stand by their product. And they make very good designs. Like this one, you see, has a very good inclination to like have have your palm like very exerting the force that's kind of direct to the to this axis and those two rollers. um you could argue that there is a lot of pressure building up on this side between this axle and the top here. And on top of that, they beefing it up. They beefed it up here. They beefed it up here. So it is generally it is taken care of. So is this a product that is worth, what is it now, like 50-60 bucks? I would tell no. I mean, if I don't do like duct work every day, I would say I don't know, it's maybe not that good, it's not worth the money. But if you're doing duct work, it's definitely worth it. I mean, even if you do duct work once in a blue moon, it's still worth it. It's a good product. It's something that you may not need on a daily basis. I mean, you can score it with whatever. I mean, you can build your own tool like this. Frankly speaking, it will. We both know it wouldn't have bearings here. Wouldn't have bearings here. It wouldn't have this composition. It wouldn't have an edge. It wouldn't have this kind of a difference right here, which is, let me see. So let's do metric. So this difference is like 2 centimeters. Yep, like almost an inch. Yep, almost an inch. The roller itself is like close to 2 millimeters, 2 1/4 or something like that. Oh, come on. Sorry, that's just my light going off. So that's about 2 millimeters roller. Um, what else? The entire roller dimension is about 1 centimeter, or this is close to 1 inch, almost 1 inch, 1 inch in diameter. Again, it is a very good, very good scoring surface here that you have. Just bear with me a second. I had to pick up my Mi tutorial tool to kind of see what is the width of the rolling washer. So let's take a peek. So as it looked before, it's about 2 millimeters. So this is about 2 millimeters if you manage to get it down, which I strongly doubt that you will be able to do that unless you work like 24/7, 5 years in a row of like breaking stuff. That's really something to to consider. But they definitely stand beside their product. So it is a very good product. It's a little bit pricier. It's a little bit pricier, but every once in a while, if you do it, it's much better to use this instead of something that you can build out of washers. First of all, the washers won't be that sharp. This won't be that's such a strong metal. It won't have like bearings here. It is a nice, if you're building somewhere, it is a nice piece of equipment to have. It is one of those tools that once you buy them, they will stand with you your entire lifetime, and you'll bequeath that to your kids, and they will bequeath that to your grandkids. So it is sturdy. It's practically unbreakable tool. It is worth, it can take millennia of work. um, so I definitely recommend that. It looks kind of pricey at the start point, but it is well built, very functional, very well designed to begin with, because that's exactly what you want. I mean, once you need to break a you know to break sheet metal in specific pattern, you just don't have time for tinkering. It's better just spend the 50, $60 or whatever for that. Just make the breaking and be done with it, instead of tinkering with inventions and stuff like that. And I mean, this is going to be working for quite a while, so it's definitely worth the money. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.